Hello everyone, and you're welcome to another yet interesting and exciting topic on relationship talk with Catherine. As you all know, my name is Catherine Ojo, and I will be talking today on long courtship. Before I go further, I will urge you to subscribe to my videos so you can know when or get notified when another video comes up, so you can automatically watch this channel on your mobile phone or your laptop, wherever you are. So subscribe to my channel and share the video if you have benefited from this. So on the topic of today, long courtship. Nowadays, a lot of our women and our men have taken undue advantage of long courtship. In those days, so many years back, long courtship was a thing that is beneficial to both sides. And this courtship normally starts very early. Like boy meets girl in the secondary school, they play together, they each other's friends, they each other's soulmate, they grow and they end up getting married. So yes, that type of courtship in those days was a healthy one. They don't get to live with each other. They stay in each other's parents' home. They just hook up with each other as school children, schoolmates, coursemates, and yes, they take it from there. But these days, it is totally a different game. A man will want to say, I want to know this girl very well. I want to court her for 200 years. Trust me. If you like, you can court a woman for 1 million years. If she's still going to hide from you, she will hide until she becomes your missus. When she becomes the missus, then you will see the rainbow colors. Trust me. So, long courtship does not guarantee a successful marriage. Rather, long courtship has its own consequences. And I think from my own personal view, long courtship has more disadvantages than its advantages. These days, for instance, when a woman who is already 25 years meets a man, tell me, how much more does she have to go into a 10 years courtship with a man? I would never allow my daughter to go into that kind of courtship. You're 25 years and you meet a man, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. You're sleeping with him, cooking his food, or probably living with him. And you're still courting. What are you courting? What are we talking about? What do you want to know about the woman that you have not known or you haven't seen? So long courtship, it's a no-no. It's not healthy. It is time wasting, energy sapping, and it's not it. And for those of us who are religious, it is not biblical at all. Now, the consequences of long courtship, the women are more at disadvantaged side. A woman who is 25, like I earlier said, who decide to go into a long courtship with this young man. It may be their age mates, or maybe the man is slightly older. When a man is 35, for goodness sake, he's just starting life. But when a woman is 35 years, trust me, the clock is ticking. And that is why you see, at the age of 35, a woman becomes a little bit more desperate. She is more eager. Probably a man which she met at her prime has wasted her time. And that is what long courtship is doing to our young women these days. When a woman has waited for a man for about 10, 12, 15 years of her life, invested into that relationship. And then the man will now suddenly believe or now say that woman as not the type of woman he actually wants. Then how will he now tell this woman who have waited on him for 10, 15 years? Come on, men. What are you thinking? You keep a woman going. You keep raising her hope. You keep sleeping with her. You keep going out with her. What do you think this woman is thinking? Do you think she's your sister? That she will keep waiting for you till whenever? If you don't want to marry a woman, do not keep her more than necessary. Don't raise her hope. If she's trying to come up strongly to you, just tell her, no, she will get over it. Trust me. Because long courtship has wasted a lot of our young women's time. All their productive years, they waste it on a man, waiting, thinking, believing, hoping that this man will make up his mind to say that big word, would you marry me? I will tell you today that long courtship, it's not a healthy thing. It's not a good thing. It should be discouraged amongst our children who are just coming up, and even then, the older ones. When you meet a young woman who is almost 40 years, and you are a man, you're a grown-up man, what are you thinking? You've met this woman, you've chatted with her, you've slept with her 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year. Come on. If she's the kind of woman you want, I'm sure 1 whole year, 12 months, is enough for you to know if she's the right woman. So, same thing vice versa. You are a woman. You keep hoping, cooking, impressing one man for 10 years. Then after some time, he now meets another woman. Because that is what long courtship brings. A long courtship gives the man enough chance to meet other women, to compare you with other women. If you give him this chance to be a toy in his hand, to sample you, play with you, and drop you, it's up to you. If a man is not making up his mind within 1 year, 2 years, I don't want to know. They said, oh, financial, he has a girl, he's saving money for marriage. What are you saving for? What kind of marriage are you waiting for? A carnival? You don't need to do a big marriage. You don't need big wedding. Let him go and sign the dotted line. Let him get committed. Go to the registry. Sign for it that you want to be with this woman. Don't waste her time. And come on, girl. Stop being a glorified mistress. Stop cooking his food. Stop cooking his meal. Living with him. Why would a man pay for her milk when the cow is free? The cow is there living with him, milking the cow as he likes. What makes you think he's going to marry? He's never going to marry. Because all the benefits of a married man, he's already enjoying them. Then you live with him, believing yes. One day he's going to say, yes, I want you. It's not usually the case. I have spoken to a lot of women, a lot of young disappointed women. And this is what motivated me into doing this relationship talk. I've spoken to women, work colleagues, friends who have gone through disappointment through long courtship. It's usually very devastating for the women. So women out there, you need to learn. You need to learn. It hurts me when I see our young women wasting away, waiting for one man to decide. I mean, we've gone past the time when men, you know, it's very common among the Africans, they leave their women out there, their girlfriends back home in Africa, waste her time so much. Then when they come abroad, they meet another woman. And of course, the woman you're going to meet here is not just going to let go. Even if she knows that you're committed with one woman somewhere else. The poor lady out there, over there in the other country, will be waiting. And while the one living with you here abroad will be hoping. Cut off the pretense. Let's face fact. Long courtship, it's a no-no. In those days, yes, it worked. Because boy meet girl at the age of 15, 14, they play together, they get to know each other, they do homework together, they become friends, they become soulmates. It's not usually the case this time. A man meets you today, he wants to bed you tomorrow, that's it. If he's a bachelor, you want to move in next week, then before you know it, the man is fed up because he doesn't really know you. The only thing he knows about you is how to sleep with you. He doesn't know you. So in those days, it did work because then you come up as young boy and a young girl, you play together, your parents get to know each other through your friendship. Yes, it worked because you had time to play with. But not these days. So I hope that this will be beneficial to a lot of us out there and that you will learn from this video. So I will not be taking too much of your time. As I've earlier said, subscribe to this channel because this relationship talk has helped a lot of people. I've been receiving phone calls. I've been receiving messages. Thank you all for calling, for sending me messages. And if I haven't responded, I will be responding very, very, very soon. Thank you for keeping to my channel, for watching, and subscribe so that you can know when the next video is due. I hope to be doing this weekly for the benefit of our young women and our young men out there, even the older women who are in a relationship and are having one or two issues. Maybe you might pick or learn one or two things from my video. If you have, please share it. Let another person benefit from it. So, until I meet with you again, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Keep doing what you do best. Be good. God bless. And keep loving. See you next time. And bye-bye.